Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and my hair just, to me, does not look right, but whatever. Just do this, right? So, I know I haven't done any of these kind of videos for a while, so I figured I'd actually sit here, because some of you guys actually like when I sit here and talk with you guys. So that's what we're going to do right now, right? I decided to put Javian right there in the back. So for those that don't know, transgender, yes, I like babies. I love real babies, but we have them for now. Um, and I suffer with bipolar disorder and probably a bunch of other stuff, so we're not going to even go into that part. But I'm transgender, and this year I went through top surgery, and I just had a full hysterectomy, so that would be the second surgery. And that just happened about 2.5 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. It'll be 3 weeks on Thanksgiving Day. um, in that 3 weeks, I've lost 16.4 pounds. And if you don't include in surgery stuff, because they do fill you a little bit, I lost 8 pounds. So in 3 weeks, I've lost 8 pounds. Or I should say in 2.5 weeks. Um, so I've been on testosterone now for 14 and a half months, almost 15 months. So today I had to do my testosterone, and I was really unhappy about that, actually. I know you guys might be like, well, why? It actually made me nauseous, and I've been nauseous no matter what I do. So if I put anything in my mouth, or if I do anything foreign to my body, like giving yourself a shot, I felt nauseous after. Even sometimes when I have my teeth in, so for those that don't know, I have dentures in my mouth, so I'm just the tops. So those make it, sometimes I'll actually put my dentures in, and they make me feel nauseous, putting them in, or having them in. So yeah, we've been having a tough 2 months for food. Everything just tastes really bad. I don't really like food. So basically, in the last 2 months, I barely eat anything. Like to give you an example, today I've had just a little bit of water, which I'm about to have more water because I'm thirsty. But I had one Ensure, and that wasn't until like almost 5 o'clock tonight, and a little tiny piece of Chinese food, just a little tiny piece of a Chinese meat. Like when I say a piece, we're talking like a little tiny dinky little piece of meat. That was maybe 2 or 3 bites. That's it. And that made me feel nauseous after that. But the taste, well, actually, let me say this. So last night when I had that piece, it tasted really good. I was like, oh, this is really good. And then today I was just like, this kind of doesn't, no, I don't really like this today. So that's also what I'm having a hard time with is like 1 minute I'll like something or want something, and then the next second I don't. So, and I hope my friend doesn't like take this the wrong way if she watches this video. But last night I went to my friend's house, and they were like, "Oh, you want pizza?" And I'm like, "Oh, pizza sounds great. I'll have pizza." But let's just say I was hungry enough that I ate it, but I actually didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. And my friend, if she does watch this, um, knows me very personally and not intimately in that sense, but you know what I mean, like knows me well enough to know that like we both been talking about it, and we're saying that I have hyposensitivity to taste. So everything just tastes so much like it's intensified, or it doesn't taste like it's supposed to, or it wasn't like it was when I had it before in the past. And I don't like any processed food now, like nothing, like not even the things I used to like. Now I can't see the weight I've lost, but because we just had surgery and all that stuff, why don't I at least show you how recovery's doing and how everything's looking? So I'm taking my shirt off, so for those that don't want to see, look away. And it's funny because right now, like, what did I do? I did this yesterday, um, where I get really sweaty really easily now, so I brought another shirt with me, and literally I'm right in the Walmart parking lot. I take my shirt off and I put a new one on, but I don't know. Even right here, it makes me look like fat. I don't know if you can see but I just see like 500 pounds right here. And I don't know if you guys have noticed. Do I look like I lost weight? Do I look like I gained weight? Like, I just keep losing weight, but it just doesn't look right to me. So I don't know what to tell you. Here, though, I'll be a little honest with you. So if this was up just a little bit, even though I don't want the scars up more, but I feel like right here, if you can see, you almost see the outline of what could be boobs or pectoral muscles or whatever, right? But sometimes I have to remind myself that I don't have anything there because, like, especially when you put it down, you notice how you see this part right here. So this part right here, to me, feel like boobs. They don't feel like pecs. They feel like boobs to me. But maybe once I actually work out this muscle, this area here, because I haven't been, basically, I went from surgery to recovery to recovering all summer. Did swim a little bit here and there, but then back to surgery again. So now I'm still recovering and I can't do anything else for like four more weeks, I think. Yeah, 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. So on the 14th, I go in for another, whatever. So anyways, if you're wondering what this red mark here, that's where I did my testosterone today. This was one of the scars from surgery. There was one in here, and then there's like one right there, and then one over here. And I'm going to put my shirt back on because I feel very dysphoric. So for those that I just made feel dysphoric, sorry. So, yes, a very dysphoric feeling. So, we don't care about my body anyways. We care about Javian a bit more, right? So, yeah, that's what's going on. I don't really play with the babies that much, but I've also been trying to put stuff on Etsy and work and stuff like that, and I'm not really doing as good as I want to do. I almost need to just hire people to just do it for me because I really just don't want to put it up. So, I do make cocoon wraps for little munchkins. So anywhere between, like, we'll just say 10. Well, actually, I make them smaller than that. I've made them for 3-inch babies. So yeah. Anyways, 3 and up, I guess. 3 inches and up, I make little cocoon wraps with the matching hat and all that stuff. And every baby is different. And I don't know if people feel comfortable with me doing this, but if people have micro preemie, I mean like miniature babies, or even babies that are up to like 14, 15, 16 inches, and you just have a hard time finding stuff for them to wear, if you actually sent me your baby so I had the baby in front of me and made it specifically for your baby, you have a guarantee that it would fit. So, I do outfits and different things like that. So, like, for, like, onesies and stuff, I usually do that more for, like, micro preemie babies. So, like, 12 to 14 inches that's really all I do that for. But I also make, like, gowns and different things like that, little outfit sets that don't have anything to do with, like, feet or anything. So they're just like little things you can kind of like stick them in the pocket basically, and then you button them up. But I make them from real clothes. I am gonna go ahead and at some point, probably next year, I'm gonna start showing you guys how to make certain things. So, yeah, just certain things I may show you how to make, or I may just show you basic stuff like how to sew if you don't know how to sew. And some things may have nothing to do with the babies. I don't know what to tell you. Now, I do have the girl, which I might have to take her out of the box and show you so you can prove that I have these babies. But I do have the kit, the 5-year-old kit. The problem I'm having right now is that I have a miniature oven. So I don't think they're gonna fit in there. Like, not even the trays fit in there. Now, I do have a 4-inch table that I brought to my mom's house. And I may ask them in the wintertime, like in January, as I really would like to make her so we have her ready for the springtime. Now, give or take, I may not be able to do her hair, or I may end up having to have her hair short in order to put hair on her. I could get a wig temporarily until I'm ready to find the right hair. I may have to buy a wig in order to root her hair. I just don't know exactly how I want to do it. Now, they do now have mohair or something like real hair that isn't real hair, but it's expensive. It's like $50, like a half an ounce or an ounce or 1/4 of an ounce. I don't know, but that's a lot of money. Like, we're talking over $500 to root the baby. Now, for anybody who is an artist who has done toddlers and they used real hair on their babies, please tell me how to do it. Like, tell me where to look for the hair, like where you finding it, how you doing it. I would prefer mohair, but I don't know how, just because I know how to root it, but I just don't know. Now, the other thing I could do is I could do curly hair, and in that way it doesn't have to be so long. So, but when I was 5, I had long hair. So, and I want her to be a lighter blonde than Javian. So they're going to be twins, but they'll have different birthdays. But that's not the point. I think my thing that I'd be sad about is making her, and Dennis is not here for that. So that's my sad part, because every time I made a baby, painted a baby, every process, I'm like, hey, how am I doing? How did I do that? Did I do that okay? Blah, 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 blah. Like, how did I do that, right? And, it didn't work. You know, like, I mean, now I don't have that, and I don't trust anybody else to be like, oh, yeah, that's good, that's not good. I mean, Dennis was there from the very beginning, from that first baby that came by, which was named Joshua. Yeah, my friend is going to laugh at me because I don't think I've ever told her that. But my first baby was named Josh. Well, actually, technically, okay, so just so you guys know, a long time ago, which I am going to start putting up old videos so you guys can see some of the babies that I've had over the years, because I don't have them all anymore. Even though I have a lot of babies, right? I have so many babies, and you're just like, wait a minute, you had more babies? Yeah, people, I've had more babies. One baby died, so basically what happened was, I killed it. Yeah. How do I explain that? And you guys are probably like, what? You killed a baby? Yeah, I literally threw him in the garbage because it was that bad. So, I don't know if anybody remembers the Nod Kit. I don't know if that Nod Kit's still available. So it's a bountiful babies, and I didn't know that at the time, so I didn't know anything about babies. One was a cloth body, which was Josh, and then the other one was full body, which was a Nod Kit, which was 16 inches. The face was very cute. I give it that. But it was not cuddly at all. So I had put him on a cloth body, and I actually think I still have his body. Like, just the body. Just the torso. So yeah, whatever. I'll explain that another time. Anyways. The torso, I still have. But I put him on a cloth body, and I forget exactly. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah, I did throw him away, but I forget why. I think I ruined it or something. I did something to him that I was just not happy with him whatsoever, but I don't know why I didn't just give him away or whatever. I literally threw him away. So there've been 2 babies in my whole lifetime that I ever threw away. The first, so when I first started, hold that thought for 1 second. I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to do a second half, okay? So stay tuned. If you like this video so far, don't forget to like down below. Feel free to leave me any comments, and I'll be right back, okay? Thanks, you.